The Obsidian Claw Tavern hummed with the low rumble of draconic conversation. Lisa wiped down the quantum marble bar, her human hands moving efficiently between glasses that could withstand plasma breath. 3 years working in the only establishment in the Andromeda sector that catered to the ancient Draconid warrior caste, and she'd learned to read their body language better than most xenolinguists. The group that had just landed occupied the corner booth, 5 massive Draconids, their scales bearing the platinum sheen of veterans. Their wings, folded against their backs, bore scars that spoke of atmospheric re-entries and void battles. Lisa grabbed her datapad and approached, her boots clicking against the obsidian floor. "Welcome to the Obsidian Claw. What can I get you?" she asked, projecting confidence. Draconids respected strength even in smaller species. The largest one, whose crimson scales caught the light like polished rubies, fixed her with amber eyes. "Fermented neutron star whiskey. 5 glasses. Coming right up." Lisa turned, then paused. Something on the Draconid's exposed shoulder had caught her eye. A tattoo, intricate and glowing with bioluminescent ink. The pattern was unmistakable. A spiral of stars surrounding a broken sword, with ancient Draconid runes weaving through the design. Her blood ran cold. "Sir," she said quietly, turning back, "that tattoo on your shoulder." The broken sword with the star spiral. The Draconid's eyes narrowed, his clawed hand instinctively moving toward the mark. His companion shifted, suddenly alert. "You recognize warrior marks, human?" Lisa's heart hammered. "My mom has a tattoo exactly like yours." The tavern fell silent. Every Draconid head turned toward their booth. The Crimson Warrior rose slowly, his 3-meter frame unfolding like a warship deploying. "What did you say?" "My mother," Lisa repeated, her voice steady despite the tremor in her hands. "She has that exact tattoo. Same design, same placement. I've seen it my whole life." The Draconid's expression shifted through confusion, disbelief, then something that looked like pain. "Impossible. That mark, it's the brand of the Void Talons. The most elite strike force in Draconid history. We were the only ones. He faltered. "We fought in the Cascade War 30 years ago." "The what war?" Lisa asked. One of the other Draconids, her scales a deep emerald, spoke up. "Before your species joined the Galactic Council, before humans were considered significant, there was an invasion. The Kresh Collective, a hive mind that consumed entire star systems. They were coming for Earth, among other worlds." The Crimson Warrior, whose name Lisa learned was Vexthor, continued, his voice thick with memory. "Earth was classified as a pre-contact civilization, protected under the preservation protocols. We couldn't reveal ourselves, couldn't make official contact, but we also couldn't let the Kresh genocide an entire developing species. So you fought anyway," Lisa whispered. "The Void Talons went rogue," Vexthor said. 300 of the finest warriors in the galactic arm. We abandoned our posts, violated every council law, and threw ourselves into Earth's orbit. We held the line for 6 months while Earth slept, unaware of the war raging in their skies. Another Draconid, whose dark blue scales looked like midnight, added grimly, "We lost 273 warriors. The Kresh were relentless, but we held them every single day." Lisa felt tears streaming down her face. "James," she said suddenly. "That's my little brother's name. Mom always said she named him after someone brave." Vexthor's eyes widened. "Captain James Murdoch. He was the only human we made contact with. A fighter pilot whose aircraft we accidentally damaged during a void skirmish. We saved him, pulled him into our ship. He saw everything. The battles. The ship's us." "He was terrified at first," the Emerald Draconid said softly. "But then he understood what we were doing. Why we were there. That human. He helped coordinate Earth's defensive satellites without anyone knowing what they were really defending against. He flew with us. A human pilot in a Draconid strike craft. He died saving a Draconid," Vexthor said, his voice cracking. "My mate, she was hit by Kresh bioweapons. Her ship was falling toward Earth's atmosphere. James intercepted, used his craft to shield her, to guide her down. He got her to safety before his ship." The massive warrior couldn't continue. Lisa's mind reeled. "My mom always said my dad died in a training accident. That he was a pilot. She never remarried, never talked about him much. Just told us he was the bravest man she'd ever known." "Sarah," Vexthor breathed. "Her name was Sarah. James talked about her constantly. Showed us pictures. Said when the war was over, he was going to marry her. He looked at Lisa with new eyes. You have his face. His eyes. After the war, the blue draconid said, we survivors received the mark, the broken sword for what we gave up, the stars for what we saved. When we learned Sarah was pregnant, a few of us visited her. In secret, we told her enough. Gave her the mark so James would be remembered. Lisa touched her datapad, fingers shaking, and pulled up a photo. This is her. Vexthor looked at the image of an older human woman with kind eyes and graying hair. On her shoulder, visible in the photo, was the glowing tattoo. The ancient warrior bowed his head, wings spreading in a gesture of profound respect. His companions did the same. Your father saved my bloodline, Vexthor said. Let me tell you about him. About all of it. The galaxy should know what humans are capable of even before you reached for the stars. Lisa nodded, tears flowing freely now, and pulled up a chair. The drinks could wait.